So, first na itong button is mag-download ko og VirtualBox. Then, kani ko daw, which is the Oracle VM VirtualBox. Then, downloads. Then, as you can see, na siya Windows host, MacOS, Linux, and etc. So, ano siya sa Windows host. Then, mo pop up ang kani. Then, no need na is-save since naka-save naman daan diri ang VirtualBox. So, ato cancel. Then, after, since na-save naman siya, so, ato na punta sa Ubuntu. Then, kanina pang ikaduha, which is the Get Ubuntu download. Then, kanin download Ubuntu desktop. Then, no need na siya download since naka-downloaded na ang Ubuntu.
So may gabi sir kanang ako di si Clarkin si Kinyo ako na-send sa pag-open sa kanang VirtualBox nga unsaon pag-adto sa Ubuntu. So bag-o pa ka imong ni pisiliton ang niyo kay para magka-create kag account. So kay na may account imo na siyang pisiliton nga kani general na diri sa system makita naman kaning iyang base memory. Ang base memory kay mao nang kanang memory nga ako nang imong ganan nga isod nga storage sa kanang imong Ubuntu ba diri sa processor pila ka kuan imong processor imong ganan na diri sa display ikuan mo kanang MB sa kanang memory sa kanang video ug unsa kada ka imong ganahan. Next i-click nimo okay na diri ka sa storage ari mo sa storage i-click nimo ning kaning plus nga nato siya kanang murag disk nga makita diri na i-click to nimo siya na click ang katong choose file na i-click nimo Ubuntu na okay kay para ma-install na human na imo sang start. So imo pa ni pabuton kay nag-loading pa ni. Pabuton mo gamay kay medyo kuan sa dugi sa loading. Na kuan kay na may account imo na siyang i-click. Na i-type nimo password. Na click enter. Imo sa pabuton kay nag-loading pa ni siya. Pero ug mao na ni ang Ubuntu sir.
Good day sir, so I am Janelle Libaring and now I am going to share with you how to run our PHP project in this Ubuntu operating system. So after Clark's explaining how to run this Ubuntu operating system, so I will go to run our file, PHP file in this Ubuntu operating system. So first, in our drive, we will locate our drive. We'll click this and our PMS. So this is our PHP file. So we're going to copy this to the home, and we will do it. Copy, then go to home, and then paste here. And this one. So here is our and PHP file. So now we will go to our terminal to set the code to access into the sa Firefox Mozilla browser para ma-run browser. So we will X this. Now we'll open the terminal. from this version, sir. So we will see our kanang PHP file kung naaba sa kanina store ba siya sa ato ang file. So here we go. So the PMS file was there, and now we will make a directory from our PHP file, project PHP file, and this is uh, way of our syntax na dapat atong i-implement, and also we will create a XAMPP sa ato ang folder, PHP folder, and actually himo na namo, sir, kay amo siya gi-execute dan, sir, para dili kayo kanang taas ang ato ang kanang execution sa karon, sir, nya para diretso na po, sir. So ang akong gihimo, sir, kay sudo mkdir /r space and op. This is the default kanang control for XAMPP, and then lamp, then slash, and then htdocs slash, and then our created file name. So the final project. So kani, sir, amo ni siyang gi-execute, sir, kanina, sir. So dili no need na nato i-execute daan kay create naman ta og kanang final project for this default control panel. And now we will copy after that, kay atong i-copy ang ato ang PHP file into final project na atong i-create sa default path sa XAMPP. So from copying, so we will type cp and slash or dash dash the word r. So I apologize, but that was PD, sir, ang nag-una to sa creating the KDIR. Now the kanang pag-copy kay r spacing, then we will space and slash, then our PHP file name pms space, and then kanit ato ni siya i-answer and will be executed, sir. So by checking the kanang output, sir, so we will actually kanang see it by this command. So ls, we will check the our path or our created folder. So cd cd htdocs email lamp htdocs and tap this and ls. So here we go. So kita diri ang ato ang file, which is the final project. So after that is atong i-check ang ato ang file. So file, which is the final project, cd ls check, and there we go. So the created file was gonna have a page or PHP file, PMS name, and that's how to check the our project and created file. So after that is mo na to ang pag-run sa ato ang XAMPP path. So for running, so we will type the sudo and slash 2pt hope lamp lamp and space, then we will go to start. Let's start this one. So the main day atong kanang the main day aning sudo sir is so per user. So ano siya ang main sir, so para per method siya sir na maupuman siya. So we will tap this, and after that, so asking our password. So that. So okay, so the exam starting running or already running. It's already all running. So we will check if it is totally running in our browser, in our Firefox Mozilla browser. So here we go. So we'll exit this and we'll try to Firefox. So we will hit Firefox, and now we will check the project that we implemented mo itong try. So sa atong file na sa atong na-create kay unahon na to, so mao na itong na-create na folder, and then our PHP file, and next is the name of our the main name sa atong first one PHP file, and then we will run this try. So here we go. So na-execute na ito tarong sir, no? This is the output of the system na pinahimo sa among search lawan. So now we'll try this if it is functionally talaga. So we'll try. So after that, get started. So we will see the login or register. That we will register first. Clicking register. Before that, sir, I am looking for localhost to check if there is records na implement or inserted. So my PHP admin. So this is the syntax on how to go to the website sa PHP. So this is our database name, sir. So the users, and within the users, so they have two tables, which is the administrators and students. So if we will click the administrators, so there is the set ang tulo ka admins. There is 3 records admin na atong set. So admin 1, admin 2, and according sa password. After that, the students. So there is no records from the student pool. So we will register first, restore records from this admin PHP admin for our database. So we will fill up this form, try and test the sa ang system. So we'll type the student ID. So we'll get B22 26. This is my student ID. The full name is Daring. Mail. Nakita sir. So 8, so 9, 2000. So 3. Address is Lilian. Downside. Nakuha dito na ang nag-typing sa And the email address also is my personal email, gmail.com. And we will enter the password. So I've set ready, been fill up all the documents from this register form, and we will try to register this. So registered successfully and click OK. Not now. And we will go to the login page and we will try if it is totally executed or function na. So our email was gmail.com, and then the password. Try this. This is gmail.com. Okay, this is our my account, so we'll try to log in. There we go. So not now lang so this is the dashboard, payment dashboard here. So you will see the dashboard, the verification account online. So if you will click the dashboard here, this is itong makita. So payments, upcoming payments, actually sir, sa upcoming payments wala kayo nahuman sa payment review din, and sa new payments is mauron niyang makita sir. So ano sir, station fee, and then actually siya sir 18 o 19 siya, but pan paying payment method, so we will try to Gcash. Sa Gcash na sir, so choose siya sa Gcash, PayPal, choose siya by paying na. After that, we will log out sa dashboard, no? And then the feedback of your payment transaction sir. So I store na dito sa tuwang notification, and the account was not totally function sir, so puro siyang edited sir, but the process po na amo siyang i-improve or amo siyang i-enhance po sir. So upon log out, so